Hey everybody, this is Petey from the Spinner Rack, and today I'm doing a video on. I don't know if this is big news, but I guess as a people feel it shouldn't have happened, right? The idea that Deadpool and Wolverine was, what is it? 0.2 million less views than Madam Web. Now, it's something that someone says here. It says that Deadpool and Wolverine has no rewatch value. Now, I don't know about that. But at the same time, if you were going in to say to check out Madam Web, then it should be because no one went to the movies. But the whole point of the having a theater at home is to watch, something that you haven't seen. So it's like, oh, you'll give Madam Web a chance. It won't be. You'll give maybe the Eternals a chance, so maybe you won't. Um, what can I say? I've seen both movies. I've seen Deadpool and Wolverine in the movie theater. I finally figured out what's going on with Deadpool. I didn't really, since he's a character that was kind of, what they say, a pastiche of many characters um, from Marvel, DC, G.I. Joe. I mean, how many more characters can you put into one character? And they even added their own stuff to him. So he's a character that just gets a lot of things to him. So I would just say, so as with the talent involved in Madam Web, from at least Sydney Sweeney, with Dakota, is it Dakota Johnson? Having her in there. And I mean, the dynamic is of a comic book I used to read, which was what was it, Spider Woman, the third series, done by John Byrne and Bart Sears, and it had a couple issues by Graham Nolan and Eric Larson, and Byrne almost drew an episode issue, but Bart Sears made it in time, and it was a fun series. It followed Maddie Franklin, who Maddie Franklin is one of the characters here. The big problem I have with this movie is that they had flash forwards of what the girls would be for the next movie, outside of the spider character that's in there. I guess that's not Morlone. I guess that's Ezekiel. So this is, but it's, let's see what people say. But the thing is, I think if you took anything and you put it on Netflix, it would possibly do better. This is why we have all these streaming services, because Netflix kind of knows how to market it, and even if it's something that doesn't doesn't hit, they find a way to market it. And they somehow make it. I don't know if they fake it till they make it, but they make it somehow. So wow, that's funny. He said they should re-release Madam Web in theaters and make it a double feature with Morbius. We'll go, we'll all go for that for real this time. It's like, that's pretty good. Yeah, so this person has it. The way I see it, more people already saw Deadpool in the theaters, while a lot of people waited for Madam Web to hit streaming platforms so they can watch it without paying the cinema a visit. Personally, I saw Deadpool one weekend, so I didn't really check it out when it hit Disney Plus. So I mean, that's fair. Yeah. So I mean, you saw it in the theater, but at the same time, this is supposed to be so bad. There's no chance of it. But there's a video. I should have found it. I mean, I should pause this and go to that video of Sydney Sweeney talking about doing the Spider-Man pose.
How's your eyesight? I can see better than I ever have. Oh, yeah. Can you see us in the future? Yes. I can see you. Standing up for what you believe.
So I don't know that Spider-Woman that well, but here, Maddie Franklin, that's before Iron Spidey. Before Iron Spidey. We got a Spider-Woman with a total of 8 appendages. So including your arms and legs, have four more legs. So, which I thought was brilliant. And then Iron Spidey did it, and everyone they made that made it into the movies. So I was pretty upset.
Never giving up. Discovering you were always more powerful than you thought. Nothing.
I never got Madam Web. I never got it. Never understood the character. I know it's a comic book that people highlight as one of the highlights of Spider-Man's run with Spider-Man versus the Juggernaut. Was totally ridiculous, but that's it.
I don't know about you two, but
so all that should have been the whole movie. The whole movie should have been them fighting, but it's them running from Ezekiel, and it's I couldn't force you guys to do this. And it's also, women also want to go to the movie. So, I mean, hey, they're like this. Oh, when they turn to it, and they check out this thing. So, Maddie wasn't a black girl, though. But anyway, I just did a video saying how they swapped characters, which I was totally against when I was younger. But at the same time, it's harder for Hollywood to do this stuff. So, hey, I will agree that Deadpool and Wolverine should be killing Madam Web. But hey, people are checking it out, and for some reason we find out that girls still like to dance on tables. This is what we found out. I was like, for no reason. They give a neighbor a table dance. I couldn't believe that was what was going on in this movie. So, yeah. I guess they're right. It shouldn't beat it, but it did. Actually, I'm going to pause it again, and we're going to find it.
one of the comic drawings that I saw of Julia was always upside down, feet together, very ballet aerialist moves. So I begged and begged and begged to have my character draw from the ceiling because that's just what Julia would have done. I have a lot of photos of me just hanging upside down, just waiting for action.
So we're going back. I saw this recently.
I have a lot of photos of me just hanging upside down.
I saw this recently, and
I begged and begged and begged to have my character draw from
when they had the flash forwards of this, I was like, yeah, more. But this Spider-Woman isn't my favorite. It's in between Jessica Drew and then Maddie, but it's a great costume. Marvel capitalized off the success of the black costume by immediately making a Spider-Woman. So, and we got Sydney Sweeney as that, but the sell of it was her as initially Madam Web, and then I was like, well, just make the character whichever you want, because Madam Web is a good name. And possibly better than Spider-Woman or Spider-Girl or that sort of thing. So But she was this one. She got possibly one of the best costumes. So um, could this have been it? This people decided to see this to see well what else is in there. But at the same time, yeah, I can't say much else about it because it's not a great movie. But at the same time, they had all the action and fighting and stuff like that, and some spider hijinks with the girls all throughout the movie. Maybe we would have had something. But anyway, Spinner Rack is out.